We are joined today by Mr. Tlhabano Mmusi, Interim Prevention Manager, Community Projects from MVA Fund. We'll discuss the efforts and strategies being put in place to curb road fatalities and encourage safer driving behaviors. Good evening. Thank you so much, Tlhabano, for joining us on Botswana Television.
Good evening, and good evening to all the viewers.
All right, let's start by understanding what specific initiatives or activities have been implemented as part of this campaign to raise awareness among road users. Maybe just explain to us what is this campaign all about?
Well, this campaign, we themed this campaign, Imagine Life Without You. We started the campaign on the 19th of December. We are going to run the campaign all the way until the 5th of January. This campaign, we are at Gamudubu roadblock, that is on the A12. We are also at the Tropic of Capricorn on the A1, just near Mahalape. We are also on the A3 at the Orapa Junction, just after Francistown. So this campaign is really about, we want to sensitize the road users in terms of how they should keep themselves safe on the roads. What we are saying here is that when we are saying imagine life without you, is that we want a road user to imagine, should they be embark on unsafe road user behavior, they should imagine life without them. They should be thinking about those people that their lives depend on them. They could be children, they could be parents, or whoever that they are taking care of. They should imagine that should they embark on risky behavior, what would happen if they pass on due to road traffic accidents? How those people whose lives depend on theirs, how are they going to live? That is why we have termed it Imagine Life Without You.
All right. We understand that we've got underlying causes of these accidents, such as speeding, impaired driving, and seat belt usage. How do you plan to address these underlying conditions?
What we are doing is that we will be stopping road users at the various campaign sites, so that we just impact them, we just remind them that it's very, very important that they should not overspeed. Overspeeding is very risky, that they should plan their trips properly, that they should make sure that everyone in the vehicle puts on their seatbelt, the driver and all the passengers. So that's the message that we are pushing. We are also pushing the message on social media, just to make sure that everyone is aware and everyone takes responsibility for their own safety.
What do public education and media campaign play in the success of the road safety initiative, and how are you engaging the public? Because at the end of the day, it's not all about you doing this alone. You have to have all stakeholders be on board.
Yes, public education is very important. You know, behavior change is not an easy thing. But what is important is that we need to keep on reminding the road users. We need to remind them. We need to keep pushing this. We need to keep saying it over and over again until we see that behavior change. In terms of the stakeholders, we have various stakeholders that we are working with. We have the Department of National Museum as one of our partners. We have MRI 992. We have Minet Botswana. We have Cicero Insurance Company. We have Botswana Police as one of the stakeholders that we are working with. So those are some of the stakeholders that we are working with. We have also Duma FM, which is our partner in this initiative.
All right. Have there been any measurable, improvements and positive changes in driver behavior since the launch of this campaign?
I must say, when we look at the statistics, as at the 22nd of this month, we had seen quite a considerable decline in terms of fatalities, because we had recorded around 324 lives which were lost. This is in comparison to 360 lives in the same period of last year. So to us, we are saying that it's a success, because if you look at the numbers last year, the numbers were quite higher. So we believe that people are getting the message, people are keeping themselves safe on the road.
Right now, how are local communities and stakeholders such as law enforcement and transport agencies involved in supporting the MVA Fund's road safety efforts? And how can the community or other stakeholders be part of this whole campaign?
We work closely with the Botswana Police Service, like I indicated earlier. We work closely with the Department of Road Transport Services. These are very, very key stakeholders. Around this period, there are also busy pushing the message around, just making sure that everyone is safe in terms of the public transport. They're also just checking safety of everyone in the buses and the bus ranks, so it's very important. In terms of how the public can be involved, what we are saying to the public is that just keep yourself safe, ensure that should you see anything that could be risky, make sure that you report it, and just encourage others. As a road user, encourage other road users to make sure that they follow road rules, to make sure that they keep themselves safe. When you do that, you would have contributed immensely in terms of ensuring your own safety and the safety of others.
All right, now, can you share any success stories or examples of how this campaign has made a tangible difference in preventing road accidents? Because at the end of the day, we should have a palpable evidence to say whatever initiative or this initiative that have been put in place is bearing fruits.
One of the things that we have been observing, measure A1, your A3, your A12, and your A10. We are seeing that we are seeing less number of traffic accidents. We are seeing that there is also cooperation on the road. Generally, drivers are cooperating. There's been a good flow of traffic. On the 24th, the traffic was heavy, but when you look at incidences in terms of crashes, they were quite low. That to us, it shows that people are getting the message and there's improvement. And like I said, in terms of the statistics, in terms of the people who have passed on, we have seen a lower number. And to us, that is a very good sign. We are expecting these numbers to be lower at the end of the year.
All right, we understand that every good cause have got challenges to encounter. What are those challenges that you've encountered in executing this campaign, and how have you overcome them?
Well, some of the challenges could be just a few road users who may not be wanting to cooperate. Some of them at our roadsides, they may be getting out of their vehicles, maybe holding alcohol or drinking alcohol, or just people who are not really cooperative, or people who feel that they are wasting their time. But what we are trying to do, we're just trying to make sure that just to encourage them, just to persuade them to be calm, just to make sure that they are safe, because we are really there. Our concern is their own safety. We are concerned about their safety. So we're just trying to calm them down and make sure that even some people who are like overspeeding, who have not planned their trips properly, but those are just a few people that we are just trying to get them under control together with the Botswana Police Service.
All right, we would love this not to only be something that is being done as an event, but something that is being done as a lifestyle. Moving forward, what are the next steps for the MVA Fund to ensure continued progress in reducing road fatalities and injuries?
What we have been doing, this campaign will definitely go on. We'll continue to even bring even more partners on board to ensure that we push this message even beyond the holidays. We are going to be continuing to push, and also just to increase our visibility. We want to be at as many sites as possible. So it's something that we are looking into to get more stakeholders, to get more resources so that we are able to cover as many places as possible. And we believe that if we continue with this momentum, we should be getting the numbers in terms of road traffic accidents and deaths. We should be getting those numbers much lower.
You have mentioned the areas that you are concentrating in. Are you planning to, spread across the whole country to make sure that it is not happening in Tlhabano or in surrounding areas, but across the whole country?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, we are going to try to pull as much resources as possible so that we are able to cover other areas that or other highways that we have not been able to cover, like your Trans-Kalahari, like your A10. Those are some of the roads which we know you are busy and which are prone to road traffic crashes.
Right, we're wrapping up our conversation. Lastly, what message would you like to leave with our audience regarding the importance of safe driving, especially as we continue through the festive season and beyond into 2025?
I would like just to advise all the road users to be cautious. They should just make sure that they're safe wherever they are. We know that there are a lot of festivities. They should make sure that they rest. They should make sure that they do not drink and drive. They should enjoy their festivity, but at the same time, they should make sure that they should take responsibility in terms of their own safety. We want everybody to be back next year. When you all come back, we want everybody to be safe. We don't want to have any incidences or any other people who will be injured or who they have passed on due to road traffic accidents, and wish them a happy and prosperous new year.
Mr. Tlhabano Mmusi, Injury Prevention Manager from MVA Fund, giving us highlights on the, on the safety campaign aimed at raising awareness about the critical issues of drive safely. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
That is how we come to the end of this conversation. Stay with us.